I literally did nothing and the game opened up and it's finally working. So you obviously need to be connected online on Steam for the game to even get to the screen. So that's pretty damn interesting. Yes, let's require people to be connected online for a single player game. Because, you know, that makes sense. I don't know how good these JLabs frames are gonna work for me, but we'll find out.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an
Yeah,
exceedingly
my mic's still
useful one
picking
at
it up.
that. The mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers.
Is it loud,
Professors
like
have
my
agreed to do so
JLabs?
as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Whilst I'm impressed by your wonder, I would suggest you set your
Yeah,
aim
we're
a
not gonna
bit
be using
further
these.
from your professor.
Alright. Headset time, give me a second. Here, I was like, oh, I'll be able to hear the game and you won't. And I won't get a headache. But, you know, it's not going to work like that. Actually, I think I have some other wireless headphones over here somewhere. And I just don't know exactly where the hell they are. I'll have to find those and try those out again. They were a pain in the ass to connect both at the same time, so if those can work for me, that's good. Alright, I gotta switch my audio. Alright, we're good.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Levioso!
Oh yeah,
Got
let's
it.
use that one.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
I mean, everywhere? I'll check some game settings real quick. Quality of materials. Alright, let's try it with that. Oh yeah, I have to apply them.
Accio. Brilliant.
Alright.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
Didn't mean to do that. My mouse and my keyboard. Trying to see how smooth the graphics are running now. It seems to be doing a little bit better.
Whilst I'm impressed by your wand work, I would say...
Actually, I think I'm gonna lower one setting again. I'll see how that impacts things.
You set your aim a bit further from your professor.
It didn't. It didn't do anything. Well, I'll take that back. Maybe a little bit.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Excuse me.
That's it.
Reparo.
Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the
Revelio.
alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Ancient magic, huh? Try to look at the mini-map, see where it tells me to run to, huh? I'm probably gonna have to set an FPS limit. Actually, I'm gonna put that to medium for right now. I want to see how big of an impact that makes. There's something that's doing just so much for my frames per second. That may actually be a part of it, for sure. We'll play for right now and see what happens. Let that go down. Also doesn't help that I'm streaming while I'm playing. It probably would look a lot better if I did limit the FPS still, though. To, you know, 75, because that's the only better option I have.
Revelio.
Nothing.
Have you ever been to the kitchen? I hear it's run by house.
Hello, looking for me?
The hell? Is there a troll?
Reparo.
Oh, there's something here.
Revelio. Natty,
I
I hope
didn't
I
mean
haven't
to talk.
kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Ah, I don't even get to pick up the paper before we leave. This tastes like potatoes. Thank God we only bought one of these drinks.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
I feel like I'm drinking like plain
Yes,
potato chips, not
I
even
had planned
salted.
to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor...
You know, if I'm going to do it 70 frames per second, I think I might be able to raise the graphics a little bit. Like, yeah, I know, right? I'll leave that at that. Good enough.
It was perfect.
Yeah, we're still in constant 75. I'm happy with that. I'm just done with the stuttering.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I want to be cooped up in an ancient room. That sounds like
Though I
fun.
suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take.
Revelio.
I found like hidden stuff out here. Something in the waterfall? What are those? Is that poop? They look like poop.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas.
Okay.
That's one of the few times of year
No, I didn't.
rather be indoors.
She abandoned me. She wouldn't follow me.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used
Let me
to.
get back up now.
I did
Oh, I
not
can
grow
climb
up
this wall.
around,
Okay.
so-
What the fuck was that? Oh, it's a watering can. I saw something go flying past me. Like, wait a minute.
Revelio.
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
The trumpet flowers.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
That's awesome.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? Hmm. She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class,
Levioso.
I gained outside of the castle.
Onward. Well, not Lumos.
Levioso.
Oh, it's a chest. What the fuck?
I tried doing homework in the dormitory last week, but ended up doing...
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
Ooh, what's that?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust to it. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Moonstone. You get. Yeah, I know. They could make an MMO out of Harry Potter for
Mr.
sure.
Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
I'd play this
Hello,
shit.
Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Visit Tomes and Scrolls. They're right here.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Wow. There's a lot to this game.
Revelio.
There's a hidden room.
Revelio.
Oh, hello.
Accio.
Alright. Oh, I found the room. Oh, of course. Gloves.
Revelio.
Chest down there. Wait. Is that outside?
Accio.
I can't just, like, pull it through the wall. I have new gloves. What are the gloves? They are indeed better.
Does Professor Black have children of his own? Poor things if he does.
Just another jacket, coat, something. Same thing.
Revelio.
When you find a good opportunity.
Accio.
Ooh, what's that? Bunny? You're looking at me. I'm gonna get you, bunny. Bunny, 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 bunny. Let me press that.
Revelio.
Alright, what's that? 2 coins. I'm just gonna go through everyone's backyard.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Levioso. Reparo.
Oh, I don't want to be repairing.
Revelio.
Oh, another one of you. Ooh, I want that hat. That hat's nice. Well, those are glasses, not hat. Oh, I can't wear it yet. I'm gonna be a real wizard. Bunny, 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 bunny. I can't even hit the bunny. Alright, I'm getting way off track here. Another pair of gloves. It's the same gloves, they're just a little bit more better. I suppose I should set some destinations, right? No. How do I have it tracked? I guess I have to explore and figure out where to go. Oh, Ollivander is right here, so there's that.
Not again. I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Well, you actually get to make the wand? Wait a minute.
How intriguing.
This is like a bootleg Elder Wand.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
I kind of like this one.
How intriguing.
Oh, this is... I thought this was changing the size.
Curious indeed.
I don't notice anything absolutely interesting happen to the wood. Silver lime?
How
Sure,
intriguing.
silver lime. Quite bendy. Unyielding.
Curious indeed.
Unyielding 14.5 inches made of silver lime.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
I don't know if this unpacks anything with my wand.
How intriguing.
We'll do that.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Whoa, what is going on with my clothes? What? It's always me.
How did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection.
Yeah, a surge of my cloak going upside down. That's what I see.
Wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
All right.
Revelio.
He looks very thrilled to be working here.
Revelio.
Oh, look at that. What the hell are you drinking? Oh, cabinet. Okay. Yeah, I like cups of cabinet too. Potions and magic. Magic Leap is this way too. Okay, cool. Ah, it's locked. I thought it wasn't.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Potions?
Revelio.
Weird glasses. I guess I'll style with them.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Well, you know what I'm here for. Why are you asking me questions?
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Oh, I can use that now. Excuse me.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Where's that chest? There it is. Damn it. It's always those damn eye chests. I have to go this way, don't I?
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
All right. Sorry, I decided to eat a banana. Candy store! Whoa! What the hell is happening to this kid? Are you a good dude? No? Yes? Well, what is it? I don't think you're supposed to look like this. Okay, he's good now. He's good. He figured it out. I'll check on you when I leave. I'm just stealing food now. Oh yeah. Just can I eat all of it? I'm ruining my dinner. Yeah, I gotta try all of it, you know. I eat it so fast too. Yes, more. Why did frosted animal crackers make you do that? Everything's locked. Ah. I want to go, like, steal a bunch of stuff. Oh, look, freaking money. Oh.
Revelio.
Yeah, let me just melt all of those now. I can eat all those if I want to. Yeah, I was up there. Alright, that was fun. Still okay, bud? Sorry. Oh, you have money right here. Okay. I'm glad you're feeling better. I was concerned.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Oh, hey, what's up, dude?
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Oh, that's my dodge button. That's why I said equals. Okay, so I have to dodge?
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Accio. Levioso.
Ancient magic.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
Shit.
I like it. Do more of it.
Whoa, I pulled him towards me.
Look, he's buffering.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Repairer. Good as new.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you will.
I will see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do more damage. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Man, imagine how popular I would be if I worked at IKEA.
Repairer.
That didn't do anything. I flooped it. Oh, okay.
We were just talking about you.
Revelio.
What is that? And why is it glowing?
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist! Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Interesting.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade.
Wait, where did my robe just go?
I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least
I swear I
one
switched it
letter
back before the screen closed.
Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just
I was
come
like a
this way then.
pirate.
I sell even more.
So it didn't re-equip the one I had. Or maybe I sold the wrong one. I don't know. It's an overcoat.
the items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
What is this glowing?
Reparo.
That's what I want to use.
Accio.
I just want that. I don't know.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Revelio.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade.
Do you scroll like a foot and then shrink a foot? Okay.
Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
There's some weird stuff going on with, like, facial shadows, and I don't know what it is. And it's weird because nothing's really down low enough to impact that sort of thing.
Head back to the castle.
Revelio.
Lots of money. Ah, all this way for nothing. You're not going this way. Where's this go? Oh, okay.
Revelio.
I want to get that paper.
Accio.
Ooh, I can wear the hat now. Hat, 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 hat. No, it's the glasses. I want a hat. Hat, 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 hat. Yeah, look at me. I'm a real wizard now. It seems I unlocked the style for something when I find it, so that's pretty cool. So if I want to keep this hat, I can have it forever. I'm a hat person now. I cut a tree.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Night, 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 night. Hogwarts map. Oh, that is right here. Okay. You go, you go, you go.
Revelio.
You're an owl. Why is the chest blue? Okay, run now. There we go.
Revelio.
Ooh. Well, that's a locked one.
Revelio.
Bathroom? There's nothing in the bathroom. Wait. Was it supposed to go down or up? I'm confused.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
That's good. Welcome to the uncommon room. Oh, let's make me go up again? Oh, okay.
Revelio.
Oi, can you...
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
I know where that is. I know exactly where that is. Hang on. Where's like the courtyard? Is it right here? No. There. This is where I want to go. Not much of a map, though. It's just like pictures.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
What?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Accio. Revelio.
Well, if that chest against the wall, that can't be the right painting. Wait a minute. Is there another one? Where's this go? Classroom. Ooh, treasure chest. Oh. Bad treasure chest. Where does this go?
Revelio.
Well, I haven't been here before. Oh, chest. Gloves.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh, I'm back here again. It's a really good gloves. Alright. We have to go figure out where the hell this painting is. Oh, stuff up here. Fly.
Revelio. Levioso.
I'm so sorry. So 2 bells aren't attached. I don't know if that signifies anything. That's a big fucking chest. Oh, well, that's got a legendary item. You know what? Fuck it. I love it. I'm keeping these glasses on. Yes.
Revelio.
What? Whoa, what do you mean enter? Whoa, 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 whoa. What just happened? Was not expecting that to happen, by the way. Oh yeah, it's locked.
Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Lumos. Accio.
It's gotta be this one. I don't know.
My mother adored transfiguration.
Oh, there's one of these here.
Lumos.
There are some impressive new brooms.
That's locked.
Revelio.
Yeah, this has to be the right door. I have no idea where this painting is.
Revelio.
Wait, is it a chest right here?
Revelio.
I'm getting very sidetracked right now. We'll come back down here later. Why can't I just view that map he gave me? Okay. Oh, what?
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
I practiced doing a loop-de-loop with my broom all summer. What a waste of time.
I'm back here again. Ah. Oh, here it is. Okay. Hi, Loki. What you doing, bud? Hi. You're cute, bud.
Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Revelio.
We'll figure it out.
Revelio. Accio.
It's not doing anything.
Rumor has it that Dad and London are bargain tight. No one knows what happened to the family. Think I'll stay
Reparo.
Beatrice Green from Dogweed and Deathcap isn't.
I did it now.
Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Reparo.
So that does nothing. What's really confusing is... what the hell is this? I don't understand what this is about. So you go in behind here. I don't exactly know where this is. It looks like it's saying goal left of it. I don't understand. I don't think it's that one in the case up here. It doesn't make any sense.
My entire family.
Is that the same thing? It looks like it.
Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio.
I don't understand. Hi, Loki. Hi, bud.
Accio.
My family has a godstone.
It's locked. Where'd this go? Oh, it's locked. Never mind. It is saying find the first landmark, though. Wait a minute. Do I have to do this in order? What? Why am I in here?
Only a new student.
Ah, a rhinoceros.
Oh!
I'm on the right track.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they
These glasses
spray you
are
with a
awesome.
foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Yep, those were words. Those were words. Oh yeah, I have to go save for this one.
I'd better keep... There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. This stairwell looks promising. This looks like the portrait from the map.
Oh my god,
Where's
now
the
it
treasure?
works.
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Time flies when you're having fun. Oh, you already done? Welcomes. What are you doing? Yeah, that is true too.
I shan't miss you.
What are you doing, Loki? You're silly.
Made any progress with your trip?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Alright, I think I'm going to be done playing this for tonight. My neck is killing me and so is my head. But thank you for watching. And have a good day.